Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Kailua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
It's top of the AM. Good morning. Happy Father's Day to all of my listeners that are fathers that are handling their business. Salute to y'all. Today is officially a day. Hopefully, y'all woke up like myself with your kids, embracing you with their school gifts. You know, that is very rewarding, sometimes more rewarding than, actual, other gifts like watches and, jewelry. Sometimes you got to just take in the little stuff, like the cards that they make at school. And my daughter made me a mint jar in arts and crafts. It's filled with a lot of mints and other little candies. So it's little things like that is sitting on my dresser. At some point, if I put the camera on, I may show it to you. But let's get to some of this boxing. Congratulations to Regis Prograis. I'm going to start off with him. Yeah, salute to you as well, Gumbo. Happy Father's Day, my guy. Stay safe on them roads. But I want to start off with Regis. Congratulations. I'm seeing the bloggers, right? That's what we are, bloggers, right? But I'm seeing a lot of the bloggers this morning, right? That really don't know nothing about boxing. They're really critiquing him hard, right? Number one, he did not lose the fight, so I that's why I see a lot of times with me when it pertains to like boxing and debating people on this. I don't even waste my time because most of these guys that talk boxing on YouTube have no clue. They don't. Because if you're going to say that, and I want to put this into perspective, well, I'm going to break it down for y'all. So Regis looked it horrible, right? But yet, a couple weeks ago with Devin Haney and Lomachenko, which was a much more closer of a fight, and a fight that was controversial, to say the least, for many. But yeah, Regis looked horrible. What Regis looked at was a fighter that didn't make the adjustments and cutting off the ring. Now that is described as looking horrible. You got to really see where you're coming from as a boxing analyst, because only thing he missed doing was cutting off the ring. It wasn't like dude was beating him up. After dude dropped him in the first round, which they didn't score. They should have scored, right? Then when Regis dropped him in the third, my man really didn't want to engage no more. He was like, it took Regis to hit him low for him to really want to go mano a mano. The fight kind of reminded me of Xander Martin and Teofimo Lopez. That's what I got that feel. You heard Regis' promoter afterwards. He was disgusted because They thought Zarella was going to fight, which he did not. And you can say that it's boxing. Yes, it is boxing. But for those of y'all that think he won, hopefully none of y'all do. I have yet to see any of those videos. But when you are fighting a champion, you have to take the championship. You have to take it. And if any of you guys, I didn't see all the videos yet because I was doing other things. But if you guys are out there thinking that Regis lost that fight, you really don't need to be talking boxing, number one. Number two, go to some gyms respectfully and hang around some gyms, right? I think last night for Regis, right, fighting at home, just signing that lucrative deal with Matchroom. He had a lot on his plate. It showed in his performance. But he was getting proper instructions. I remember listening to his corner telling him, he had Zarella off balance to jump on him. But Regis was what we like to call letting him off the hook. Because the guy, and I talked to his coach too, he said the dude, Zarella, was much stronger than what they thought. That's another reason why Regis didn't recklessly jump in as he should. He did take that shot in the first round that dropped him. But overall, the fight itself, like I said, dude didn't really engage, so he kind of made it boring. But the couple of other mixes-ups, like when they did exchange and it kind of was going towards a fight, it was good exchanges. Regis did some great body work at times when he did fire off. You seen the dude was reluctant to trade because Regis still can crack. So for all you dudes out here running with the narrative, right? Listen, and I say this respectfully, that Devin Haney will just dog walk Regis at 140. We don't even know what Devin's going to look at 140. If we go off his last performance against a southpaw and Lomachenko, who's quicker than Regis, craftier, more skillful, respectfully, but doesn't hit as hard. Now, if Regis is able to land some of those shots that Devin took from Lomachenko, what do you think the outcome is going to be? So you guys with these scenarios, pause on that respectfully. And just because Regis didn't do what he wanted to do, like if you guys see that when it comes to this blogging, boxing, it's so many people that all they do is just watch fights from the internet or watch fights from the confines of their home. If you really know anything about the sport itself, and you're in gyms, sometimes it's not a fighter's night, But like I said last night, Regis didn't look. He just didn't execute what his coaches was telling him as far as cutting off the ring. But as far as he didn't look tired, right? He wasn't taking punishment. It's just that he didn't make the adjustments. But you obviously seen that his opponent, Zarella, respected what he was giving, because that's why he backpedaled and tried to fight off the back foot all night. And if you know boxing, you know what you was watching. And even Eddie Hearns was disappointed in the performance because, like he said, the guy didn't really engage, man. Made for like a lackluster, boring performance. But it takes two to tango. It also, Regis, he has to do a better job in cutting off the ring. That's boxing. That's boxing. But I want to get to, I'll come back to him. I want to get to Steven Jackson there's a. I'm gonna. Matter of fact, I think will I get in trouble if I play it off of Instagram? I you know what? I'll do the audio instead. Tim Zoo fought last night, right? And let me say this, right? Before I get into that, right? A lot of you guys always talk about the pedigree of the PBC fighters, right? How it's a much better competition scale, right? Are you guys going to carry that same energy now? Because Tim Zoo did something that Earl Spence did not do. And he did this to a fighter that, pretty much went the distance with the Tower Inferno, had some victories. But Tim Zoo got Ocampos out of there in the first round faster than Earl Spence. The same Earl Spence that is about to fight Terrence Crawford July 29th. The same Earl Spence that people love to talk about his resume. So when I watched Tim Zoo destroy this guy like this, and this guy's on Earl Spence's resume as well. Earl Spence got him out of there in the first round. I can't wait to see how the bloggers spin this now. But Charlo did an interview with Steven Jackson. I'm going to let you hear his audio. He sounds concerned. He sounds not too confident. He has to fight Tim Zoo. He's been out the ring now over a year. It's going on 13 months now, I think, right? Today, doesn't today make 13 months? When was that fight? May 19th, May 15th? Last year when he became undisputed. In that time frame, especially this year alone, Tim Zoo is 2 fights in, stopping the former WBC champion Tony Harrison, and now, just yesterday, stopping Ocampos. Jamel Charlo has yet to fight in 13 months. The curse of the PBC. But we're going to listen to what he told Steven Jackson. I'm going to play it, right? I got a couple of y'all in here. Feel free to give me your thoughts, right? I know what I thought when I heard this. I hear a fighter who was not confident. But tell me what you hear. Just tell me what you hear. I heard a fighter who was not that sure of himself, right? Then he tried to clean it up, but he didn't sound like the Charlo, Jamel Charlo. He didn't sound like the Jamel, you know. He sounded kind of suspect, you know. Let me find that real quick. I think he knows that Tim Zoo's the real deal, bro. I think he knows, right? The concern is definitely there. I was saying to myself, like, bro, you don't sound that confident, my guy. You sound like what's the name of their podcast? The Smoke All the Smoke, is that it? What's the name of that joint, man? What's the name of that series they got on Showtime now? Steven Jackson, right? Give me a second. I'm at the desk. I'm just chilling, y'all. Charlo didn't sound that confident, man. I was like, yo, Mel, what's up with you, brother? I was like, yo, Mel. Yo, Mel. And shout out to Bud Crawford. If you watch the Sway interview, man, yo, Bud, man. Bud be listening, man. Yo, Bud said he's weird. yo, Bud be on the sauce. Bud said Charlo was weird. Word, he knows, man. He's always angry. Word, dude is weird, man. Straight up and down, man. Shout out to Bud Crawford for pointing that out, though, man. Dudes be weirdos, bro. Real talk, man. Nah, man. Yeah, I love when somebody like Bud gets on the sauce talk, right? Because when I call, it's starting to change now because the people starting to really see, like we're marching, me, my team, we're marching. But when I used to call a lot of these fighters out, right? A lot of these bloggers, these fans, right? They'll be in their feelings, right? Like, how dare you talk? I can talk about anybody in this game that I want to. You know why I can? Because not only am I a participant in this, unlike a lot of you guys that talk of this box stuff, I actually have been around a lot of these guys to the point where, media-wise, as an analyst, a journalist, I could give an assessment. Like I said, I've been around them. I have had personal encounters with a lot of these people that I speak on, let alone interviews and other things. So yes, when I do hear guys like Bud Crawford say, yo, the dude is a weirdo, he's weird, I love it because it just validates a lot of stuff that I have been saying for years. Pause. Respectfully, as I digress now. Trying to find this interview, man. I know they did not take it down. They might have took the clip down, man, because he did not sound confident, man. He did not sound. I was like, yo, they dropped this. He did not sound confident talking to Steven Jackson, talking about if he loses undisputed, like what are you talking about? You don't. But something about those guys over there to me is just a little skittish. It is, man. It is. I gotta drop my Devin Haney video as well. I seen man, Bud is out there in the hills, the mountains, running around with the deers. He's getting ready, man. Yeah, they might have. Listen, I probably let the cat out the bag that I was going to speak on this. I cannot find this clip now, man. Where is this clip? Give me a second, man. He's talking to Steven Jackson. Let me see if I put both of their names in together. If it pops up. I should have snatched it up right when I seen it. Yeah, he was everything but confident. know, he might have seen Tim Zoo's performance last night, man. You know, I want to find this audio, man. Give me a second. I'm gonna find it, man. He did not. Yeah, he did not sound confident at all, man. He was like, let's see, tags. It might come up now. Yeah, he just sounded like a fighter unassured, you know. I'm telling you, being out the ring, right? For that amount of time, right? Coming off an injury, now knowing you gotta face this guy, right? This Tim Zoo guy he's hot right now, man. He's hot. And he basically was saying like that he didn't sound confident, man. Where the hell did it go, man? Let me see if I put Tim Zoo's name in. He did not sound confident, man. Then he attempted to clean it up, right? He did make an attempt to try to clean it up because it might have registered what he said, because then he tried to give himself his props. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it right here. Sometimes you know what you gotta do? You gotta Google search it later for looking for it on I was taking too long looking for it on Instagram because that's where I seen it at. But I'll just pull it up over here. It'll come right up. I should have did that from the jump. I should have did that right here. Yes, here it goes. See? Now I just gotta find the right clip. Yeah, Mel Charlo didn't sound too confident about Tim Zoo, man. You know? Tim Zoo's on a steamroll right now, man. But I don't want to give him that much props, right? Because but we got to, because Earl Spence fought Ocampos. Earl Spence fought all the competition, right? But he got Ocampos out there quicker than Earl Spence, man. Quicker. And when you look at the and I say this respectfully, right? Because I watched both of their knockouts, right? When you look at how Earl Spence got Ocampos out of there, the two-piece body combination that he put on him, it was like, years later when you watch, you like, man, this dude just curled up for nothing, right? But then when you see what Tim Zoo hit him with, Tim Zoo gave him whiplash, man. Hopefully Charlo was ready for that, man. You know? He might need a tune-up, man. What do y'all think, man? Do you think Jamel Charlo should get a tune-up? But I don't know how is that going to work out, man. The man been out the ring over a year. This is Tim Zoo's second fight of the year, man. He's looking even better, man. Like Tony Harrison, he systematically broke him down in that small ring. Appreciate that, Pablo Escobar. Same to you as well, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody in here. WCS, Bruce Gas, and Mr. Gumbo. Man, I can't find this audio, man. I was looking for it tremendously, man. But what do you guys think about that, man? Do you think that he should just go into the Tim Zoo fight? Maybe he has to, right? Is this it right here? I think this is it. I found it. But I don't. This is the whole interview. So give me a second. I I gotta skim through. No tune-ups, undisputed, straight into the fire. Well, if he does that, I won't be betting on him. I will not be betting on him. Yes, this is it right here. I just gotta find the clip.
I made it so far in this game too, bro. Like
I'm gonna find the clip, man. This is it.
The undisputed. I put your brother though. Yeah.
There it goes. I found it.
You know our relationship and how I feel about y'all, but not only just being a fan, like a big brother, but to see y'all do it together. You know
oh no, I'm gonna find the way he's talking about Tim Zoo.
Scott boys, the little two balls, the little two when you open your head, you're gonna always have like two veins. One of mine's popped. Okay.
His veins. He's talking about his veins.
I think you got an uppercut. Yeah. That too. I'll say you should leave this alone. Yeah. A lot of because when you face to face, there's only so much you can do with those two hands. You know?
Wrong adjustments too. Like in the starting fight. I knew like I said from the first fight, say
who's still in the era with us, bro? Like we came in the game.
Yeah, you hear him, right? You hear how his demeanor. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to put the link to this. Check this out for yourself, man. That's what I can do. I put the link in. It's a 30-minute interview, right? I'm gonna put the link in the description box. See, I'm learning the tricks and trades of the game. Watch this interview, man. This is it right here. Definitely watch a good interview. He breaks down a lot, talks about his brother. But when Tim Zoo's name was brought up, he just, to me, you know, he just didn't like, I'm around a young, vicious killers, man. I could tell Jihad, would you fight this guy right now? Jihad, I have the confidence. I know some of y'all are like, he's naive, Jihad can't do nothing with y'all. Yo, listen, man. After next week, I think it's a fight next week. I'm going to talk about some stuff. I don't want to speak about it right now because I want the people to fight. You know, some fights coming up. After the fights next week, I'll go into a little bit of what we went through this training camp and stuff. You know, a couple of people that we sparred and things of that nature after next week. But I want to say, when you ask a fighter, like the number one thing with a fighter should always be his confidence. A fighter should always have that confidence that he is superior. When you don't have that confidence or that self-doubt, it's time to reevaluate. And when you watch this interview, watch it for yourself. That is it right there. The weirdo, and I say that respectfully because I'm on my Bud Crawford. He's weird. The weird guy, you know, I'm going to refer to him as the weird guy. The groupie. I could say groupie because Bud called him a groupie as well. Said he was acting like he was Earl's fiance. Man, I know a lot of Bud's peoples, they be rocking with me, man. I think Bud got a lot of the sauce in him right now, man. He called my man weird, right? Yeah, he is, man. And shout out to Bud, man, for pointing that out, man. Yeah, I love that, man. Yo, I love with dudes that I've been around or stuff. They kick that sauce, man, because it's like validating, man. Because I've been saying this about certain people forever, right? Forever, like, yo, dude is weird, man. He's a weirdo, man. Buzz said in the Sway interview, he said my man was weird. He's always mad. Word, like, what are you mad for, bro? I did a post yesterday on IG talking about that. Like, I've never seen somebody on top that is mad. Like, what are you mad about? But yo, that's that circle over there, man. That's how they carry. They supposed to be the illest dudes, but they mad. You know, and like I said, it's the circle. Because here it is, Derrick James, right? Coach of the year. Heavy accolades. But he comes off kind of shade thrower, hater. Like, dude, if you're supposed to be that dude, why are you Why do you act like that? But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? But definitely watch that interview, man. Dope. Steven Jackson. Yeah, we just vibing, man. It's Father's Day. I got my iced coffee. Probably go to the track in a little bit. Get my laps in. Did you see me and my baby girl yesterday? I smoked her, man. She be there. They be thinking Pops don't got it still, man. I just be chilling, man. I still got the jets. She finally caught me after my seventh sprint. But you got to remember, what did I tell y'all I was going to do, right? That was about 2 miles, right, on the track, 8 laps, 7 sprints, and she finally got a victory, you know. But I recorded her. She said, I'm styling on you. I'm styling. Yeah, the first 6, I smoked her. I left her off the line. She probably didn't catch me to about the 80-yard dash mark, man. By then, you know, I'm coming up like a thoroughbred, man. You know, I'm hitting the line, man. She got her victory off. But yeah, that was after what? I was at the gym with Broadway and Trey and Joe Dini's, you know, jumping rope, shadow boxing. Like, come on, man, catch me when I'm fresh, man. Don't try to get your W's when I'm burnt out. You know, it's you get a victory. But at my age that I'm at now, after all the work that I put in, I don't, you know, that's like a you know, you got your victory, but to me, it's like, yo, you got to get me when I'm fresh, man. Get me when I'm fresh, man. You catch me when I'm chilling or I'm burnt out. It's like I'm like one of these fighters that been out the ring over a year. Be used to get ready to hear these excuses if July 29th doesn't turn out how it's supposed to. If Charlo comes back and gets mollywopped by Tim Tszyu, these are going to be the excuses, right? I'm programming y'all for this. Yo, man, I was out the ring. My hand was broke. These are the excuses, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. From watching these interviews, right, and watching how these guys are carrying it, you know, their circle. This is what's coming, man. This is what's coming. Yeah, she got me. She got me, man. I posted it. Pablo. It's on my short. I think that short did very well too. That might be the one that did over 1,000, where she beat me. But the one where I smoked it, they didn't want to watch that one because they're like, damn, Shaw still got the jets. They see how I took it on at the line. She was like, and y'all let her say go, because she be cheating. The one where she beat me, you see, she was already in gear. Like, come on, man, you're on a bike. You're on a bike, right? If you can't say ready, set, go, and you already got your momentum swinging, you're gonna win, right? You're gonna win. But I held it down for as long as I could. Legs was on fire. Like I said, I did about 20 minutes of jumping rope. I was on the rope for like 20 minutes. And I was I had on the vest, and I had the rubber top on, man. So I was dehydrated, man. Word up, y'all. I'm gonna do like the rest of these fighters. I could come up with excuses too, right? That's when they get their ass whooped, they have excuses, right? Every fighter has an excuse why he didn't perform, right? Come on, Pablo, you can't be mad at me. I can have an excuse too, man. I rolled my ankle around the 30-yard mark on that last one we seen her beat me. I rolled my ankle and I think I tweaked my calf muscle. So I had to pull up short. That's what these guys do when they get their ass whooped. They make excuses. I think July 29th, we're gonna get a whole bunch of excuses, bro. I'm just watching the Crawford. Look, let me. I'm gonna play this right here, right, without the audio, man. I'm gonna play something for y'all without the audio because I don't want to get no I don't want to get yeah, my man Bobby is crazy. I follow my man, the old dude Bobby White. He's funny, man. Yo, T Bud is locked in, man. He was up there running with the deers, man. He's in Colorado Springs. His lungs is real good right now. But he dropped something yesterday, right? I'm not gonna play the audio. He got you YouTube weirdos looking crazy. Copyright, yeah. So I'm not gonna play the audio. Thank you, Combat. I won't play the audio, but I can play the visual because I'm gonna talk over it. Right? I'm gonna play the visual. We're learning. I'm at the desk. But I'm gonna let you see the audio. This guy, man, Terrence is tearing it up right now. This was from the presser. See, as long as I don't play the audio, right? As long as I don't play the audio, we're good. Because it's just a visual. There it is right here. Look. That was from this week. He killed it. Breakfast Club. That's Envy and the guys. Charlemagne. That's the Sway interview. Watch that interview. That's a fire interview. That's Times Square, walking over to Times Square. You see the love he's getting, the reception from the peoples, real people's champ. This was very well put together too. That's Times Square right there again. Very well put together. And I want to say this, right? As someone of Jamaican descent, Earl Spence's father being a yard man, Jamaican, I should be going for Earl. I should. It's a code thing with us, but I just can't. And it's not even about what we've been through. It's just me as a warrior and Team Tucker member, and I'm watching this guy, right, Terrence, train and do a lot of the things, and I blame Earl Spence's radical fans for me feeling this way, because I listened to them. How they talked about this man, right? And now and being around him over the years, covering him even popping in on one of these of mine. It's out there. Look it up. He came on one of these of mine, right? It just made me respect him more, because I'm like, man, when you listen to the stuff that these Earl sexuals respectfully say about him, I never got that from him. I just didn't, man. I've been covering this man now for about 4 years. I remember when my babies were young. I had one of the cheapest cameras at the time. We was at the hotel. He took a picture with them when they were babies. Fast forward, I got another one with them. They're big now, right? I have all kind of interaction with them. I had pictures with them. And then I hear these guys on this internet speak about him. I'm like, man, I don't know that guy, man. I just don't know him like that, man. That kind of really got in me too. So it's like, how can I go against him? Because the Earl Spence that you guys talk about, I've been around. I don't know that Earl, man. I don't, man. I don't know him, man. The Earl I told you I knew, I thought I knew, right? And then when we had our falling out, because me being, like I said, of that descent, and I knew the things that he was doing now that he has come clean talking about, and I questioned him on that, and I checked him on that, but then they try to defame my character. But I still, me being who I am, I said, you know what? He's young, dumb. I forgive him, right? I forgive him. I move on, right? But then, like I said, his radical fan base, they still was talking crazy about this man that I'm playing the video. And I'm like, nah, I don't know that guy, bro. He's everything opposite. I seen his family come to my aid. Like you say he's this, that. I don't know that guy. I can recall before I am who I am now, they tried to kick me out of the hotel. And his mother and his sisters embraced me. And then the people of power, oh, I didn't know you was with them. I'm not with them, but if that's what it took for you to back up off of me, hey, right? But I remember these things. So, and then I hear these weirdos, man, talk crazy about this guy. And I say to myself, you guys probably don't go nowhere. Never probably been around this man. You talk crazy about Bomac. I can remember, I'm going to share a quick Bomac story, right? I remember being in the hotel and the guy from Nebraska, Johnny Football, right, that won the Heisman. He came, right? I'm sitting down. And remember when he walked Bud Crawford out? They had it was the Heisman. It might have been the Green Machine fight, man. I've been to so many Bud Crawford fights in Cardinal. It was either the Green Machine, Amir Khan. It was one of them, man. I've been to so many, man. I do this, unlike others, right? So I'm in the hotel lobby. Yo, this older guy, sharp, man. He had on a tailor-made suit, right? Yo, he came up on me. Yo, you can check the interviews in my catalog. He came up on me and he asked me, where's Bomac at, right? Bomac had just went up the elevator, came off the elevator, right? So I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo, I know this guy, right? I'm like, I know this old dude, right? Respectfully, because he's an older man, but he still looks good and in great shape. So I'm like, he's talking to me about Bomac, but I'm sizing him up, right? I'm sizing Johnny up, right? I'm like, yo, I know this old dude, man. He's famous, right? I just can't put it on him, right? He's like, so we're talking. He's like, yeah, I'm walking Terrence Crawford out tonight. You know, I'm the former Heisman. But I said, I knew you, right? I knew you. So I brought my brother over because my brother was nice at football too. So I introduced my brother to him, like, yo, this is what's his name, man? Remember, he was the best. They said he was the best college return specialist of all time. I was like, I kept calling him Johnny Football. So we took the pictures. We did the Heisman pose with him. I was in there front, and then I interviewed him. And then Bomac came down, right? Bomac seen me and him kicking it. Bomac came over, gave him his complimentary tickets and everything. And they walked Bud out. But I always remember that, right? Now, I say that to say this. Bomac, right, could have just took him away. Like, yo, Bomac let him still chill with us. I did the interview. We kicked it, right? Now, I'm not saying that the other guy, did things like this, but I'm just saying, like, I always hear on the internet people talk about these people, and I never got that from them. Whereas the other people now, hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? But that was Bud right there. Let me get to this other one, this other clip that I like, that I want to show. I'm just not going to use the music or anything, man. Because when you use the music, from what I'm hearing, you're not allowed to. Let's see, is this it right here? Yes, this is it right here. Look at this one, man. For you guys that follow the Spence guy, maybe what is he doing? yeah. What is he doing? Respectfully, what is he doing, man? What is he doing, man? Is he out there? What is the Spence guy doing? Is he pushing out content for his supporters? Right? The pump. What is he doing? Real talk, man. Is that why his supporters, his radicals, are just so upset? Because you see what Bud is giving his supporters, right? You see what he's giving his guys. And I think this is dope of him, right? This is like dope, right? His fans, his supporters can actually come online, right? And he's giving them content. He's letting them in, right? Like, it's a lot of y'all in here right now, right? For those of y'all in here, the ones that are Bud Crawford supporters, don't you feel like you're a part of the journey, right? by seeing things like this, right? Feel free to comment, man. Like, don't you feel like, man, you're seeing your guy, right? He's out there, man. He's getting ready for battle. But he's not leaving you guys in the cold, right? Yeah, respectfully, right? He's not, right? If you watch this, he's not leaving you guys out, man. You're witnessing the journey. Like that video yesterday, I sent it to a couple of my people. I seen it and I was like, man, this is dope, man. He's out there running the mountains with his coach in the car. Gave you that Rocky feel, right? You see the deers, like he's one with nature. Yo, the deers, those are wild deers. Yeah, listen, Bud is on some. Now, see, I'm a real spiritual type of dude. When the animals like that come around you, they are one with you. Bud was on his avatar. Aba, what is it? Me and my kids was just watching it. Aba. Yo, Bud is one with the animals, man. Word up, man. Bud is one with the animals, man. Yo, the animals came by him, fam. I mean, this is why Earl Spencer's radical fans are so upset, man. Earl hasn't put one of these out yet, man. Maybe he needs to go link up with Yellow Beezy and they put a video together. That's on me, baby. So his fans could have something to get on here about, man. Because right now they don't have nothing. They don't have nothing, man. Oh yeah, they going off of the presser. That was nothing. There's a video of him at the presser, right? And I wasn't going to speak on this, but I can speak on it now because the clip is out there, right? Remember his fancy shoes he had on, right? Remember his fancy, somebody called them the Ike Turners. Yo, the internet is hilarious. I think it was E Thriller, the Black Picasso, said he had on the Ike Turners, right? Yo, watch the Showtime behind the scene, right? Earl Spence didn't want to wear those shoes, bro. They was hurting his feet. Now, I was going to do some content on it, right? But I said, nah. I was like, yeah. Because I can't give you no more sauce. You know? I know when I give you sauce, I give you energy, brother. Yeah. Yard man. You know? You're not getting no more sauce. Nah. You know? And it pains me, like I said, to be of Jamaican descent, you know, and not feed my brother. But sometimes that's what you have to do, man. You have to do that, man, for them to learn, you know, you know. But like I said, we wish you all the best. As the yard descent, I should be going for you, but I can't. And I just can't, brother. What you're going to have to do is, right, and I say this respectfully, what you're going to have to do is summon all of the wicked energy that you've been around. Because that's what you've been around. And that's another reason why I just can't go against Crawford. I can't right now, right? Because I am a very spiritual person. And when I listen to what because that's what I do. As a journalist, I listen. I love to listen to what they're saying, right? And listening to him, right? And listening to you as well. More so listening to him. I just hear somebody that knows that this is a divine mission. That what he is about to do and set to accomplish, this is God's calling for him, right? I don't get that from you, respectfully. I get a guy, you see, I said respectfully. When I listen to you, I get a guy that knows he had a calling on his life, that he took his calling lightly, but he has gotten a second chance. And he played around with it. God had to humble him. That's what I get from you, listening to you, right? So, but then when I listen to Crawford, he says something at one of these things, man, it just set chills through me, man. Like when you know and you have that calling on your life, right? And you speak like that, others that have that same calling, it might not be on that level, but they have that calling. They know it. The man said this, right? And as a matter of fact, it was on Stephen A. Smith, right? See how I'm recalling now? The man said on July 29th, right? He said, the sun is going to shine on me. I said, whoa. Now, the typical Earl sexuals, bud buddies, different people on here, they're not going to understand that type of talk, right? Because, they a lot of you dudes are wicked yourself. That's why you do the stuff that you do. But somebody that is honorable, righteous, spiritual, you heard that what he said? I said, whoa. He said the sun is going to shine on me that day, right? Now, I was like, man, I didn't want to go against the yard brother, man. I was like, yo. But then I'm like, and if I got any yard people in here, right, feel free to chime in on this, man. This is for my yardmen, my Jamaicans, even Trinidadians, Caribbean people. What is a fish? Listen, especially in Jamaica, man. Jamaican men. If I have anybody in here that is Jamaican, of Jamaican descent, they have a Jamaican uncle, grandfather, father, anything. What is a fish in yard, man? Please comment, man. Please. What is a fish? What is a fish? What is a fish? Oh my God. James, thank you. I gotta highlight this. Right? All right, thank you, right? So for me, now, thank you, a fellow yardman. He knows, right? When you see that, right? When I seen him calling himself that, I was like, yo, listen, no, that's not right. And I remember one of his supporters, right? This is when before they kicked me out of their group. He said he was going to Jamaica, right? And he was like, yo, I'm going to Jamaica. I'm representing the big fish. I'm gonna yell big fish. And I was like, brother, don't do that. I was like, pause. I said, yo, do not go to Jamaica and scream. Yo, I'm the big fish. I'm representing the big fish. I was like, brother. Yeah, they kicked me out the group, right? I didn't even go into details. I said, yo, bro, do not go to Jamaica and scream, you're the big fish, this fish stuff, right? I said, no, man. But yeah, like that right there struck me like, bro, what are you talking about? And then now he was a shark, he's a whale. But hey, what do I know, man? That's a fact, man. Yo, they got mad at me, bro. Yo, listen, bro. They got mad at me, man. I was on that, man. I was like, yo, a fish? Like, come on, man. Nah, bro. Nah, you. I was like, nah, man. You can't. There's no way to spin that, bro. You can't spin that, bro. There's no way, man. The biggest, too. It's like, yo, the biggest? Like, bro, come on, man. But hey, to each his own, man. We live in a new time, man. But thank you, Mr. Johnson, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man, for that, man. I was like, only other real Jamaican descent men, especially older guys, man. They really, that resonates with them, man. And like I said, it resonated with me, man. My old school, man. So it's like, yo, bro, yeah, you don't do that, man. I know we're in a new time now, and it's time has changed and stuff. But hey, certain codes and things are just standard with certain people. Like I was saying, like I'm not really supposed to go against him. I shouldn't, but I can't. I can't go for him right now, man. I was talking with one of my brothers last night. He's gonna have the fight party and all of that, and he was just like one thing about Yardman, they are all on cold, right? They still going for him, right? He was still trying to get me to go for EJ. I was like, I can't, bro. I was like, I know too much. I was like, I just can't, man. I was like, a lot of the stuff that he has done outside the ring is gonna catch up to him. It's been caught up to him, man. But I was like, this guy right here he's on a mission. I was like, Terrence is just on a mission. And then I said the narratives, man. It's like I'm just paying attention. Yo, the narratives is leading that, man, because they are still like killing this dude, bro. They're still making him seem like he's a bum. Like, bro, that's another reason why July 29th, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. Because here is a guy that as accomplished as he is, they're making him seem like he's a nobody. He fought nobody. Like, they matched him up against the right people. Like, yo, this is very disrespectful, bro. Like, it's like, bro, if he fought nobody, why has he accomplished some of the things that he has accomplished? You know? And that's why it was good to see Tim Tszyu just destroy Ocampos like that, man, last night. Is Ocampos a nobody now? Is he? Because Tim Tszyu destroyed him, bro. It's Tim Tszyu. He said he just makes them look like nobody. Yeah, Bud is the real deal, bro. Bud is the real deal. Yeah, when you watch that Sway interview, watch the Sway interview, man. I should post that in the let me post that too. Watch this interview, right? He said some stuff in that interview that that leads me to believe too. He's on a destiny course, man. I'm gonna post it right now. See, I listen, man. I listen to what people speak about, right? Especially now too. What a real I have had a soberest minds for about going on 5 months now, right? So I'm really like pay attention to details. But I'm gonna post this in the comments too. I want y'all to check this interview as well. Yeah, the thing that he says in here. Yeah, they asked him, right? This is how you know somebody is a great athlete as well, right? And they locked in. They asked him if he wasn't a professional boxer, would he be a professional? Like based on something along those lines. Would he be a professional in another field? And he said he would be good at anything and everything that he does. I was like, whoa. Okay. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. And then they was talking about how he was nice at ball. At the 50 Cent celebrity basketball game. And then it made me think about EJ. Remember, EJ was just with the Cowboys. That was his first interview at the Cowboys facility, and EJ said he'd be a place kicker. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? But nah, EJ used to be good at soccer. That's the Jamaican in him. He was a hell of a soccer player. Younger. He should have said, yo, I'll be a soccer player. but he wanted to be the place kicker. yeah, he wanted to be the place kicker, man. You know. But happy Father's Day, man, to all the fathers out there. I'm about to have this is part 3 of my seafood boil. You know, my kids have been spoiling me. That's why you see I put it in yesterday, man. I was in the gym really training, man. Right? I was training, man. I thought I was gonna be a little sore today, but my wife got this because my wife is on it too, right? She goes to kickboxing, but she don't be going like me. She got this pre-workout stuff, so you don't be as sore. So I had some of that, right? That's why I'm still. I thought I was gonna be sore, man. Y'all overdid it yesterday. I felt like I did, man. I was in there hitting the weights. I didn't post my weight video, but I hit the bench a little bit. Know what I mean? I was in there playing around. I don't really like to mess with the weights that much, man. Because see, one thing if you know, right, with the weights, like boxers, we do calisthenics, man. Light weights, heavy reps, light weights, not the big weights, man. Because then you get all ripped like Frank Bruno. Like Frank Bruno, massive man, but he was too ripped. And Anthony Joshua, when you be that ripped, you have that much mass muscle. You really want lean muscle as a fighter, because you want your quick reflexes. Know what I mean? And that's why you see me with the the resistant rubber bands, firing off my combinations. That's how my hands are still so quick to this day. Little things like that, right? I'll punch you in your face 3 times before you know it hits you, right? It's just a reflex thing. But I think when I lift too much weights, when I try to get under the bench and throw 2 plates and 3 plates up, that slows me up, man. I look strong and all that, right? I start bulking up and looking diesel. But then if I have to let them fly, my joints would be like AJ or Frank Bruno, real stiff. I don't like that. I like that quick, that Cobra strike reflex. You know what I'm saying? Weights don't give you that, man. Weights is stiffen that up, man. You know? But light weights, you could do light weights. Like I did some light weights yesterday on the bench. I was hitting the light weights. You know what I mean? And I was playing around with the 35 weight. Doing my back exercises, then the 45, like that, man. It's just light stuff, man. All that, like Joe Dini, right? But see, I think Joe kind of stunned his growth, man. See how little small Joe was. Joe's short, man, because Joe was playing around with heavy weights. I mean, I don't do the heavy weights, man. Heavy weights is not the vibes, man. Well, yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. Go out here and get my Father's Day laps in, and just check out what everybody else got going on, man. Like, once again, salute to all the dads out there, man. Enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your children. I shared a comment with a guy. He commented on my thing with me and my daughter out there on the track, Coach Reed, and I said, yeah, that's what gives me wealth. Little things like that, man. Like if you know me, people know me. I got the diamonds, the jewelry, and all that, but that doesn't make me wealthy. Being out there with my kids, in the gym, having Coach Reed wanting to race me on her bike, and then tell me she's styling on me when she beats me. After 7 races, she forgets the other 6 that she lost, that I smoked her. She gets that 1, and she tells me, I'm styling on you, Daddy. I'm styling later for the 6 that I dusted her, right? I'm styling on you, Daddy. I'm styling on you. Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines, right? I'm gonna play that for y'all real quick, right? Let me find this on YouTube. Yeah, that was my man. Yeah, he went to jail behind this, bro. Yeah, he went to jail behind this, man. He's home now, man, but yeah, he did some time, bro. I'm not gonna play the audio because I don't own this, right? I don't own it, so I can't play the audio. But what I am going to do, right? I'm going to play. I'm gonna play the footage. This was the classic battle rap days, right? This is battle rap go wrong, right? But this is so Long Island, man. If you from Long Island, you know that's a Long Island word. We made the world uses this word. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you? Because I'm styling on you, man. Yeah, my man shot. Yeah, he shot the rap battle up. Coach Reed wasn't even born yet. Yeah, right. Coach Reed wasn't even born yet. But look, she be saying this. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see it, man. I can't play the audio, right? I can't play the audio. But I'm gonna let it play for y'all, man. Watch this clip right here. Let's watch this, y'all. This is where this word right here took off, right? To the masses. But shout out to everybody from Long Island, right? Y'all remember this right here? Y'all remember this, right? He said, due to the iron, you will gas out quickly. That's more muscles than energy. Yes, it does. Y'all remember this right here? Look. Y'all remember this right here? E and J. That was E and J. Yeah, E and J tried to steal on my man. Yeah, my man had it on him, right? Yeah, he had it on him. Yeah, he had it on him. Look, I'm not going to play the audio because I do not own this video. I am not going to play the audio. Yeah, y'all see it? Yeah, he told him, oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. Matter of fact, I'll play the audio for y'all. But y'all gotta hear the audio. Without the audio, you ain't gonna really take it in. That was it right there. He stole on my man. My man reached for it, and he lit the spot up, man. He got locked up for that, man.
I ain't got to really show you I'm hard. It speaks for itself. And I'm a boss. You got to speak to somebody just to speak to me. Listen, dude, you can't eat with me. And listen, I advise you don't really want to beat with me. Please. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on. I'm mad because I'm styling on. Plus the child is on. To act up and you'll fucking have to lay down.
Oh, man. Yo, that's crazy, right? Yo, that's battle rap, right? Yo, that was battle rap going wrong, right? But listen to what he said. Yo, everything that he said in that battle rap, right, was real. Yeah, he told them. He said, yeah, he told him the cow was on him. Did you listen to what he said? He said the 40 cow was on me. It really was. He said, I'm a boss. You got to speak to somebody just to speak to me. Dog, don't even reach for me. He said, oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. Yeah, T, you remember that? Yeah, you mad because I'm styling on you. Oh, man. Listen, we're going to close on that, man. Like I said, salute to all the fathers, man. Enjoy y'all day. You know, hug your children, man. For those of y'all that your children are older, call them, tell them you appreciate them. You know, just enjoy your day, man. Like I said, if you don't got a gift today, give yourself a gift. Go do something that you like to do, man. If you like to eat or whatever, go to your favorite restaurant, right? Order what you like to eat. So, yo, it's your day, man. If you're a drinker, right, pop whatever bottle you choose to pop. If you're a smoker, get whatever strain of weed that you like to smoke. You know, this is your day, man, especially if you take care of your responsibilities. If you don't take care of your responsibilities, and I quote, 5 heartbeats, you are just another nigga. But yeah, everybody be blessed, man. Let's close out with some vintage sauce, man. You know, the catalog is heavy, man. I want to close out with one of a gem, right, from my guy, man. You know, take this gem in, man, from my man Regis Prograis, man. You know, I'm big on spirituality and always praying.
Guys, and then again, but then being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Regis Prograis. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibes, man. Thank you, Regis. Yo, congratulations. Bless.
We are in the hurt business. But you heard what Regis said, right? Be loyal. God will always protect people and bless people that are loyal. And that's what you see taking place now. July 1st, we are back again. I don't know what souvenirs I'm going to pick up in Toledo, man. I told you I came back from Tulsa, Oklahoma, a black cowboy. And shout out to this young brother right here, man. We are on the car with him. Look how God works, right? We're from covering him to now being on his car. He's headlining.
Blessed and happy to be active during everything that's going on.
Yeah, definitely, man. You get a lot of praise, man, from top hitters in the game, such as Tyson Fury. You know, he's a world champion, man, defeated Deontay Wilder. That man gave you high praise and credit as to getting a race. Just speak on that, man, the accolades that come with that. And a lot of people saying you the next one, the next great American heavyweight, man. Just speak on that real quick.
Yeah, man, you got to give credit when due. I'm thankful that he did. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak on myself. I let others do it for me. And when they see hard work and determination and they see skill, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. You know, he just giving credit when due. So I'm thankful that he was able to speak the truth about me and get people aware.
Definitely. Now, as kids out there right now looking up to you, wanting to be the next real big baby, man, get a youngin' something, man, you know, from Toledo, Ohio, you know, Midwest, Texas, Houston, New York, Brooklyn, Long Island. Yeah.
Yo, man, it's your Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shop. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
I
was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Seek and destroy. You know the vibes. Yeehaw!